Mother Mary rise to the top, divine feminine. I can be your woman.
Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. It's the Miami Heat facing the Charlotte Hornets. It'll be the Hornets off the tip. Back to Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And tonight, we're looking at two teams who make their living beyond the arc, Grant.
Yeah, they love to shoot the three-point shot, and they do it effectively. And, of course, that means these two teams understand the importance of good spacing. They're great shooters on both sides, to be sure, but motion and ball movement are the real keys to their three-point attacks.
Here's Rozier. The Heat making their last shot. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Hero, no good. Rozier outside. Driving in. Pass to Williams. Outside McDaniels. Here's Rozier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Now here's Hero. And his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
After receiving heavy criticism in his second year, Tyler Hero came into the 2021-22 season on a different level, averaging over 20 points per game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Right side, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
You know, with Hero, Smitty, his play earned him the Sixth Man of the Year.
And he ran away with that award, B.A. And it wasn't only because of his prolific scoring. Hero also displayed his playmaking ability. And he improved on the defensive end as well.
And here are the Heat now. After the basket by Charlotte. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
At the line for the Heat, Bam Adebayo. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
There's a screen. Here's Lowry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
When he gets into the lane, Kyle Lowry is so hard to predict, which is why he'll get to the line so often.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning. That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. The Hornets making a switch here. Now here's Ball. So versatile on offense. Averaging. Around 23.5 points per contest. Tons of hype around the Melo Ball, the third overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Look at Jimmy Butler draining it from way outside. He has really worked on developing his stroke.
Ball no good.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Here's Hero. And he drops it in from the low post. Hero's got 6.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
And here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Hero for 3. No luck on that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Pass to McDaniels. Here's 7 on the double team. And Ball gets it to go. Give him 8.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Here's Hero. Deflected. Right side, Williams. Outside, McDaniels. Pass to Thor. Back to Ball. And here is Williams. Just 5 on the clock. McDaniels. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Ball with a steal. All by himself. Here's Smith. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Ball. From downtown. Sinks it from distance. Ball's.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's your 7. And Reed pulls it down. The Hornets with a lead. Pass to Thor. That three's off the mark. And Miami has possession. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And Gallinari throws it down.
And you can attribute that sequence to Gallinari's instincts, this time at the defensive end.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Can they get it? And Yurt 7 gets it to go. Yurt 7's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Reed. Smith outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Hornets out in front. They lead by 5.
20-20. 18.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports.
That's right, fans.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets?
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Crafty play by Rozier. He doesn't like what he sees, so he shuffles the floor to create for his team. And you know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons: a lack of playoff experience among their core players. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
On the attack, Rozier. Thor can't get it to go. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
It's tipped. Smith left side. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Miami trailing. Here's Jovic. They shoot again. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for the Heat, Jovic. Going to the line, shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Back to Jones. Clock at 4. Goes back up. And Reed pulls it down.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Tipped. Right side Jones. Lets the 3 fly. The Hornets pull it in.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, B.A., the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around. What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Williams. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Dedmon. For 3, Oladipo. Drops in the 3. Oladipo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ball no good. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well. I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Ball with it. 11 points in the game. Takes it inside. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch. One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
For 3, Lowry. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Hayward's shot is off. Ooh, an open look for Hero. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
That's an easy shot for Hero. Very comfortable facing up from any spot on the floor.
Pass to Plumlee. Ball outside. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Good D by Yurtseven. Hero with it. Charlotte will have it.
Coming onto the floor.
The Hornets with a lead. Pass to McDaniels. Off target from outside. To the inside. You're 7. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the third.
That one on Hayward.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Rozier can't get it to go. Hero right side. From the corner. And the jumper falls for him. Hero's got 12. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Hayward. Here's Rozier. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with it. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Rozier. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pumping. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll return shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. And the Hornets making a change here.
Substitution for the Hornets.
And here's Charlotte. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by your 7.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Bouknight's shot is good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Fires from the wing. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Butler. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Lowry with a steal. It's stolen. McDaniels with it. Picked up by Lowry. Back to Williams. Three-pointer, Bouknight. Adebayo grabs the board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And Hero comes to help. Pass to Bouknight. Now Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry outside. And here's your 7. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down.
Pass to Smith. Outside McDaniels. Here's Thor. 5 on the clock.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both good from the line that time.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Oladipo into the lane. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
The Hornets making a switch here. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, B.A., but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
For three, Oladipo.
Oh, did you see that?
Finish. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Miami trailing. Here's Garrett. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Dedmon for the lead. Gallinari pulls it in. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Out to Hayward. Pass to Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Here's Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Rozier outside. Going inside.
So fast when he's driving to the rim. Once Rozier gets a step on you, you have to foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Hayward outside. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hayward's got 5.
Not the guy you want to let catch fire. Hayward better be first on your mind.
Here's Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
It's Hayward on the wing. Uncovered. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
There's the awareness of Hayward. Senses everything around him, knows where to get his points.
And that one's good. Jovic.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Down low. Oh, swiped away. Tipped away. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Beyond the arc. That shot missing. And Miami will go the other way with it. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. The Hornets with a lead. And Rozier, here we go.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
Here's Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Hayward outside. Pass to Gallinari. On the wing, Rozier. Shot clock at 5. Oh, it's stolen. He Inside. Here's Garrett. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
So adept at beating the defense. Oladipo's quickness and high IQ are lethal in these open court situations.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Ball right side. And Ball throws it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Pass to Thor. Back to Ball. And the layup is good. Ball's got 20 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks.
63.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. To the middle. Here's Williams. No good with a layup. And it's Miami's ball. 4-point game. Pass to Lowry. Back to Butler. Over Smith. And it's Ball off the drive. Outside McDaniels. Offline with a 3.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Adebayo. Williams grabs the board. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's Thor. Butler with a steal. And that one. Good.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Here's Ball. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami trailing. Here's Hero. Pass to your 7. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Ball with it. Now guarded by Butler. Back to Ball. Here's Thor. 4 on the clock. Here's Smith. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
First team foul.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Miami with the ball. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. They get it again. That one drops for them.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Rozier. Now here's Smith. Poke loose. Hero with it. Guarded now by Williams. Adebayo drives in. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
You have to credit the defense. Adjusts his feet, takes the hit, and gets the call.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Lowry with a steal. Deflects the pass. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
We talk about Hero's ability to score in spurts, but he's been on one all night.
Pass to Gallinari. Smith with it. And the ball out play. The Heat will have it. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Martin with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. To the inside. Here's Bouknight. To the paint. Reed. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. To take the lead. Jones misses. The Hornets with the lead. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Hornets making a switch here. Here's Reed. Pass to Bouknight. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry. No good on the free throw.
And the third team foul.
And he sinks the second.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Here's Butler. And there's the drive.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Lowry brings the double team. Martin outside. Pass to Reed. Back to Hayward. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Shot is up. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Reed. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And here's Jones. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
A master of the pick and roll. Kyle Lowry firmly in control of this offense.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford was discussing with his players. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Butler on the wing. Williams. And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Thor. To take the lead. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team. Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
$19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's McDaniels on the wing. Here's Williams. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Personal foul.
The free throw drops for Williams.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Capable of connecting from deep, the defense must honor Butler's ability to burn them with this jumper.
Outside for Rozier. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all or nothing shot attempt is off.
Just no one around me, 'cause I got anxiety. 'Cause I got anxiety. Yeah, they try to break me, I could never let it phase me. I gotta learn to embrace it, won't let it change it. Even when life get crazy, I'ma always be the same. Remember I was starving, had to get it from the bottom. Now I got all these problems, money can't solve them, but I bet the money off them. Gotta proceed with caution. Like, who you wildin'? I'ma go get it regardless. Too busy counting my pockets, I'm not a topic. I'm the reason why they talking, only pop out when I'm shopping. Yeah. Monkey for me, I'm money getting yeah. Wish I could make it go away. I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. There's another side of me, but I don't even show it. 'Cause I got way too many people eating off me. Been through the pressure, and I learned my lesson. So I count my blessings and run it up. But I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. 'Cause I got anxiety.
Last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? All my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. All these raps, they be Brad Pitt. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro a quick 50 piece, he got the whole hit. And I've been stacking up all these assets. Keep me conducting any bad business. Like, whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big homie. Hey, I can't ever slip homie. My mama might flip on me. Like, whoa, hey, drop top coupe in a summer, I rest my case like, hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. Like, let me tell you something real quick. Hey, who you told every time that you touch my wrist, I'm the greatest. You can't fuck with this. My pull up in them Chevys and Beamers. We all young and rich, you can't check my demeanor. I just bought a Birkin for my Aunt Regina. I've been getting money since I was a senior, but last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope. I be feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a fuck who my opponent is. Asking why I dropped the YBN, I had no other choices. We ain't own it. And all that janky, I'm not condoning it. With a couple, I got a bone to pick. I'm on some movement, y'all on some moment. But I'll be here forever, y'all can go and quit. We had bad, then a new Bentley. Just re-up from that new stimmy. My brother counting them blue Benjis. Only feel good with my crew with me. Like, whoa, they tried to question my character. Young Richard Blake. We some real, don't fit the criteria. Don't like your vibe, not allowed in my area. I entered this game and I came here to change it. Speak my beliefs, now they calling me dangerous. Taking a throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greats. So anybody got a problem with me, can't fake kick it, your politicking. I ain't worried about it, I know God is with me. Your peace of mind is worth $1.50. But last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope.
히말라야 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은 히말라야 난 얼마나 더 많이 더위를 해요 사람들은 잊지 않을까 내 이름 세 글자를 덕분에 우린 하루 두 번의 아침 해를 번을 다 집어쳐 오늘 밤 we party 난 다 밀었어 오랜만에 we mobbing 계획을 바꿀래 갑자기 내 새로운 노래가 rockin' on the speaker 사진 찍고 싶어 yeah just take a picture yeah 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 feeling all this 남기지 말고 오늘 밤을 넌 아끼지 마 너가 데려온 친구들 전부 세워놓고 음악 볼륨을 키워도 천장을 뚫어버릴 정도로 술잔을 들어 in the air 음악을 크게 틀어 in the air Tonight we ain't got limit baby 내일 내가 살아있을지도 Yeah if it yeah yeah if it 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 poppin' tags for the night yeah meet up extra early get it started yeah 올 거면 미리 내게 말을 해 I don't recognize your friend's face 소개시켜줘 나랑 놀게 원하면 함께 chillin' 내 폰은 100% tonight Yeah, I'm finna represent we higher 음악 오늘 파티에 멋진 델로만 몸을 걸친 상태로 오면 돼 Take pics for Instagram looking like I'm dirtin Snap, snap, oh, snap, snap, oh 맘에 든 애를 bang hey. Snap, snap, oh, snap, snap 나머진 태그 안 해도 돼 hey. 잊어봐 내일은 싹 다 뒤로 밀어내 hey. 싹 다 뒤로 밀어내 hey. 싹 다 뒤로 밀어 야 너 나 즐기지 오늘은 놀 거야 미친 듯이 하루만 너랄게 we down for the night oh bass bumping right oh I done lost count oh we don't rap like that we don't flex like that 술잔을 들어 in the air 음악을 크게 틀어 in the air Tonight we ain't got limit baby 내일 내가 살아있을지도 if it yeah. If it, yeah, yeah. If it, yeah. If it, yeah, yeah. If it, yeah. If it, yeah, yeah. If it, yeah. If it, yeah, yeah.
내 옆엔 기분 좋은 사람, 기분 좋은 vibes, yeah. 난 곁을 타고 있어, 기분 좋은 life, yeah. 어디 갈까 오늘 밤, yeah. 내 도착지는 space, see me in the stars, yeah. 난 연락이 와, 전화가 와, 내 목소리 듣고 싶대, 내 파티도 와, 술자리 있다고 받은 수많은 초대, but I'd rather
히말라야 눈더미같이 쌓인 일들은 히말라야 난 얼마나 더 많이 더 일을 해요 사람들은 잊지 않을까 내 이름 세 글자를 덕분에 우린 하루 두 번의 아침 해를 번을 다 집어쳐 오늘 밤 we party 난 다 밀었어 오랜만에 we mobbing 계획을 바꿀래 갑자기 내 새로운 노래가 rockin' on the speaker 사진 찍고 싶어 yeah just take a picture yeah 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 feeling all
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. The Heat log another stop on their travel schedule in today's matchup.
And a win tonight means a 3-1 season series edge for them. You always look for that mental edge over opposing teams and that extra motivation over the long haul of an NBA season.
Yeah, and at the same time, I'm thinking their opponent has to come out swinging because you know they'd like to even things up. For Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston. Jimmy Butler pulls up for a 3 and that close to the final.
Lowry, good.
So good at knifing his way inside. Lowry only needs just a sliver of daylight, and he's on the attack.
To the inside. And Williams throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And he gets the bucket. And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe one shot away from heading to the finals for the second time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. He didn't make it. And so now it's about getting back on the grind and trying to get back there. This team has the mental toughness to put themselves in that position.
Now Rozier, following the three-point attempt by Bam Adebayo.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
Pass to Adebayo. Lowry. Williams with the block. And here they come. Now, here's Rozier. Jacks up a three. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Just 5 on the clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. There's the triple. And it's Rozier again missing. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, I got a chance to talk to Steve Clifford a little bit. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Here's Adebayo. Hornets with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set where they're allowing him to settle in.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passes?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. That has opened up a lot of things for them offensively. Well, Bam Adebayo so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Here's Rozier. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Ball with the bucket.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 7-point differential.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. Here's Thor. And he goes in for the jump.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I don't think the defense expected Jimmy Butler to rise up from there. He can do that.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Frank, last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team. drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
All by himself. Jumps up. And Bouknight slams it in.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
And it's Jones finishing it off.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
There's the lob to the hoop. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now here's Bouknight. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Charlotte moving the ball around. Three-pointer. Hayward sinks the three-pointer.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Jones. And Jones slams it home.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial. No.
Bounce to the outs, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Hornets lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
31. The Heat. 26.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Back to Williams. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Here's Jones, and the layup's good off the glass. Jones has got 10 points in the game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass the ball. Here's Gallinari. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat trail by 6. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Here's Hero. From down in the low post, it goes. 8 points for him.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
And Paul slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Back to Hayward. Pass to Williams. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Here's Hero. 8 points for him. Good saving. Rebound by Williams.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Smith. Back to Rozier. Williams double team. 6 to shoot. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Off target from the baseline. Here's Butler. Takes it off the glass. Butler's got 7 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Rozier with the ball. Picked up by Hero. Charlotte moving it around. Pass to Williams. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler on the wing. He's got 7. Back to Yurtsevin. Fade away. Butler, no good. Charlotte leading by 4. Rozier for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Defensively, teams worry about Rozier's speed, so when he pulls up off the bounce, he usually gets a good look.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's McDaniels. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hayward's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets.
Their third three-pointer in a row. There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
He gets it in there.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Hero with it. Picked up by Rozier. .127 left from the first half of basketball. And another 3 for Charlotte. And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
Third personal foul. And the third team foul.
1:10 left in the first half of the game. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Miami shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And that one falls for Jones. Charlotte leading by 11. Pass to Thor. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Lets the three fly. Cans it from downtown. Jones has got 16. Reed a screen. Here's Thor. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Now Reed. It's stolen by Jones. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Garrett. Stolen by McDaniels.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Bouknight. And stolen by Dedmon. And that does it for the first half of play. Hornets on top, up 8. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Heat. Trailing here by 8. Jokic. And he dunks it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
The Heat trailed by 6. Jones looking for an opening. Baseline try. Jokic with the second effort. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Martin with it. Now defended by Oladipo. To the middle. Here's Reed. Dedmon with the block.
Well, some more of the reach effect of Dedmon, the way he times that one. Impressive shot blocking ability.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Stolen by Washington. Martin inside. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Thor. Powered down with both hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
At the elbow, Williams. The tray. The shot. No good. And the Heat going the other way now.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Connects from three-point range.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
And there's the foul. It's on James Bouknight. That's his first foul. The Heat trail by 3. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Over to the left wing. Pick by Williams. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Jones, no luck. Hornets leading by 5. Nice move. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. On the free throw, no good.
At the line for the Heat, Marcus.
The Heat trail by 5.
At the line for 1.
Jones for 3. And they get it back. Second chance effort. Jovic. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Jovic has got 7 now in this quarter. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Miami now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. A rebound by Washington. Ball feeling it out a bit. And that one drops. Washington's got his first basket.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit. All the officials are all over that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Charlotte.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability. And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Count that one. Yurtseven's got his second basket of the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Martin wide open, he fires. And he's good on the 3-ball. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Ball with a wide open look. And there's another one for the Hornets.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Tries again. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. And then Washington with the dunk.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
Here's Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Back to Ball. Pass to Plumlee. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Ball no good.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hayward outside. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Plumlee. And yes, it's good. And the Hornets lead by 10.
For his career, more than 3/4 of Plumlee's basket have come within 3 feet of the rim, so you know he's going to take it inside.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've...
71. The Heat. 61.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 14 points. Over in the corner, McDaniels buries the long-range jumper.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And a wide-open look for Hero. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Nice shot by Smith.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Three-pointer, Butler. He's off on that one. And Charlotte will come the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
The Heat trailed by 16 to the paint. Garrett with the buckets.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Here's Rozier. Smith outside. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. And Hayward with the stuff.
And using his underrated athleticism, Hayward is no stranger to throwing it down.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Jovic. The Hornets pull it in. Rozier looking around. Pass to Hayward. Launches a three. And another three for Charlotte.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Oladipo. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Drops in the tray. McDaniels got 9 points in the quarter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Stolen by McDaniels. Rozier with the ball. Out to Smith. Back to Rozier. The three. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Butler. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
Well, the mid-range game right now is doing a lot of damage to this defense, courtesy of Jimmy Butler.
To the left side wing. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Butler attack.
Oh, man, love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Back to McDaniel. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Into the lineup for your Hornets.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Out to Smith. Off target from three-point range. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 19. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bouknight. To the wing right side. Smith outside. And the dunk by Smith.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Jones. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here. Poor Charlotte.
It's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
2 games apiece.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Terry Rozier.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Pass to Reed. Now here's Bouknight. Three-pointer. He can't get that one. Can't connect. And so it's the Hornets take.
Another bad, rocket man.